I'm here to make inflammatory statements on the internet, and then turn my notifications off.
Alrighty then. I struggle to do one video in a day, and here I am about to do two. This one is not exactly newsworthy, but considering our favorite gaming site Kotaku turned it into newsworthy for the sake of clicks, I thought I should do the same. Now I'm going to assume that you know who Ikumi Nakamura is, and if you don't, she used to be associated with Ghostwire Tokyo, a survival horror game in production by Shinji Mikami. She also worked with him on The Evil Within 1 and 2, and I think she designed some of the scariest monstrosities in those games. She made her first public appearance in E3 2019, and people, myself included, just fell head over heels for her and her real-life anime girl persona. So I have been following her on Twitter, and although I don't check Twitter often because why the heck would I want to visit a toxic wasteland? This ain't Fallout IRL, okay? I'm not stocked up on Radaway or something. I need to avoid toxic places as much as I can, but today I was glad that I opened up Twitter because what I saw was nothing short of impressive. Ikumi Nakamura basically said Kotaku needs to work on more important stuff. Jumping ahead of myself here, so I need to pull back a little. Apparently Nakamura-san finally caught up on Lady Dimitrescu, big vampire lady with mommy milkers. Yeah, that's better. And tweeted about how impressive she was and would like to have the big vampire lady around to her office, and people told her to go to Horny Jail or something. The thing is, she did not know what Horny Jail meant or why a Shiba was trying to hit someone with a baseball bat. She did find out eventually, and everything was like water under the bridge. Of course, it's nothing weird or anything, definitely not newsworthy. Not for Kotaku. And if gaming journalism could not prove any more why it should not be taken seriously, I kid you not, someone at Kotaku thought it would be a nice idea to write a whole story on this little incident. Ikumi Nakamura sentenced to Horny Jail for Lady Vampire tweets. Like many who have gazed upon her visage, Resident Evil Village's Lady Vampire has captivated former Ghostwire Tokyo creative director Ikumi Nakamura. In sharing that info publicly, however, the energetic developer was sadly condemned to Horny Jail. Never mind the fact she didn't even know what that was before now. Just picture this, okay? Ian Walker over here decided to write a whole ass article over the little nothing burger. We get it. The internet is in love with Big Vampire Lady and Nakamura-san, and having both of these two in one article would result in instant clicks. But seriously, this is not newsworthy. They even tweeted the article, obviously, and Nakamura-san actually replied to it. Her first reply was in Japanese, which I assume translates to go to Horny Jail, but it was the second reply that got me. This is gold. Honestly, this is brilliant, and I want to say, if it was someone else responding like this would have been classed as an attack on journalism, which is a joke these days anyway. Nakamura-san would have been branded as an alt-right Gamergate supporter, and there would have been calls for her cancellation. I have to say, Kotaku is to gaming industry what CNN is to mainstream media. It gets better because someone tweeted out to Nakamura-san, absolutely no disrespect to Ikumi Nakamura, but why the F is this an article? Because, Acastmex, this is Kotaku, and currently they are willing to grab anything no matter how minuscule it is, and they are ready to turn it into news. The ad revenue is running dry and they need to get those clicks in. Ikumi Nakamura responds with, I agree with you, they need to work on more important topics. Nakamura-san, this is important for Kotaku. Do you not know your value in the gaming industry? Kotaku had to get those clicks. And just so you know, Kotaku does write some interesting topics like, as Gaza burns, Twitch charity streams for Palestine remain few and far between, by Nathan Grayson. Nathan Grayson. Gee, Nathan, I don't know. Maybe because everyone is trying to survive on Twitch with the rise of hot tub meta streams. But according to Nathan, hot tub streams are waning, but some people still think they're destroying Twitch. Because they are destroying Twitch. Did you not notice the rise of hot tub streams on Twitch? Why the heck did you think that was happening? Because of the sheer amount of viewers those kind of streams were pulling in. You grab one of those hot tub streams and play side by side with Chatterbait streams, and I can assure you people won't be able to tell the difference. This is how out of touch Kotaku editors are with gaming industry, because if they knew any better, they would know how problematic it is, not just for male streamers who have to compete against the meta, but also for female streamers, because people were expecting them to host poolside streams as well. And yes, I said people because boobies attract both men and women. Also, this article was written on the 23rd of April, and it was this morning when it was revealed that Amaranth's Twitch channel has lost its ad revenue because it was no longer classed as advertiser friendly. But don't worry, Nathan wrote an article about that too, in which I am sure he would say that Twitch was clearly in the wrong for doing so. Geez, I had not even read the article and I knew where it was going. Man, I'm not gonna read that, screw it. But then again, can you really expect anything different from a guy who looks like this? He looks like a tier 3 sub who probably thinks that writing articles about women on Twitch would probably get him a hot chick. I hope it's working out for him.
Status report! What the hell's happening?
Ma'am, OP just posted critical levels of thirst.
These ratings are off the charts!
How much pussy does this motherfucker get?
We read 0 pussy, ma'am.
Dear God.
Oh yeah, and who can forget about this article from Kotaku? Sorry, your cis white woman protagonist isn't progressive. Right, the first one is Commander Shepard, who can be customized to any race. The second is not the protagonist. And the third, Space Karen. I have not played that game, so I cannot talk about it. Basically, this article was bashed to hell. All in all, it was just refreshing to see a game developer just calling out Kotaku for blowing this up more than it was supposed to, in a manner of speaking, I suppose. She also responded to Fanbyte, but who reads that? Screw it, who the hell reads Kotaku these days? The only reason people read it is to make fun of it. Anyways, that's enough from me. I thought if Kotaku could get clicks, why shouldn't I? If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. I'm a part-time YouTuber, so your engagement with the channel will help me a lot in the long run. Peace out, angels, and stay awesome.